The house was originally a very pokey space. There was lots of corridors, a very small, narrow staircase in the corner. So one of the really important aspects of the brief was to really open up the house, which meant completely gutting it and starting from scratch, which allowed us to then kind of maximise each floor level and create much larger room spaces. The concept of the design was to be very, very contemporary, but also really luxurious. We have polished plaster throughout, a lot of bespoke, interesting, quirky lighting features. Diffused indirect LED lighting creates different moods within the spaces. The joinery throughout the house keeps a sense of continuity. It's very contemporary, all the finishes are the same, very luxurious finishes. Generally, the design incorporates recessed skirtings, recessed lighting, recessed picture rail hanging. Everything is flush. It gives a greater sense of space. The doors are quite a special element within the house. We have a frameless door system, and we've used ITSY cast bronze ironmongery, which give a real sense of quality. One of the really important aspects of the house is the technology, and that's with chilled ceilings, underfloor heating, a whole house mechanical ventilation heat recovery system. We've even incorporated a sliding roof light within the master bedroom, which I think is really cool. The kitchen and dining space is within the basement. The basement is now the best space in the whole house because of the 3-metre high ceilings. It's also a great entertainment space through the kitchen island that we've introduced and a lot of the finishes and features.
The water is your normal Thames water. It works off the mains. And then what we do is we enhance that water to be the best drinking water in London. First thing is clean the water. We've removed the heavy metals, we've removed the estrogens, the pathogens, the chemicals such as the chlorines. We then put back the minerals. So you have the trace mineral balance of potassium, of magnesium. And we can produce this at any bespoke pH. The tap water in this house has been set to 7.5 to 8 pH. We also have an extra ingredient of bringing the bespoke pH up to 9.5, which is the third faucet on this tap, which all the top sports nutritionists recommend for a healthy wellness lifestyle. That is the perfect drinking water, or so we believe.
It also allows a different pH balance for the showers, which is supposed to be very good for your skin. You can also use the jet wash that we've installed outside to wash your car. Filtered water goes through the jet wash, which ensures there are no watermarks on the car, which is, I think, a very unique element to the house.
There was a time in the 60s when a classic car could come into the top of Queensgate Place Mews unrestored, be painted, trimmed and sold by the time it got to the bottom of the street. But the Mewses are quieter now, and it remains a few specialists like myself who love this location. The street suits the classic cars, and there's a timelessness to the place. But they also make wonderful houses as well. I like the fact that when you've got a Mews, you own it top to bottom. They are freehold houses. I like the fact that they're slightly hidden away. They're not on the main street, and yet you're bang in the centre of prime central London. It's a couple of minutes walk to Harrods, a couple of minutes walk to Hyde Park from here. I think they make great places to work from, great places to live in.
I think one of the things that we were really pleased with was it's one thing designing and modelling a space, and it's another thing actually experiencing the quality of the light and the quality of the spaces, the materials and the finishes. I think in many ways the product exceeds the expectation of the brief and the design concept, which we're very happy with.